Hello. I'm sitting here waiting. While I'm waiting, I'm going to play in my hair. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I want to meet and greet with you guys and tell you how much I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Those that have subscribed. Pretty cool. So I'll just wait here till somebody come. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. And you will find them on the learn more. I'm gonna delete this one. Oh no. Okay. I need to start this back up. Yo yo. Hey yo yo. Good morning, yo yo. You at work? Are you home? Yeah, I can't type back to you, so you have to write to me and then I answer your question. Because I found out when you go live, you can't type unless I use my computer desk. And it's over there. It's not near me. I'm sitting in another part of the house, so I can only just talk. Yeah. So how you doing? Me, well, me too. It's chilly. It's chilly over here. Oh my God, the weather keeps changing. I got my fire on. Oh my God. Yeah. I've been sleeping a lot. So how you been? Oh, and thank you for the Easter wish. I loved it. I was chilling here at home, learning my computer, some more stuff I want to do on YouTube for my channel. I look tired. You said I look tired. I wish I could see your face, yo yo. Let me look at myself. Oh, you're doing great. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I have been up half of the night, so I am going back to bed probably around noon if I don't get too busy. Yeah, I slept too early yesterday. I was trying to stay up, but I couldn't stay up. So I fell asleep too early and I woke up in the middle of the night, which I hate doing. I hate being up in the middle of the night. I like getting my sleep. So I'm hoping today I can stay up to at least 9, 10 p.m. so I can sleep through the night. Yeah. Is there anyone else in the room besides Yo-Yo? And don't be afraid. This is the meet and greet. We're meeting each other and we're greeting each other, even though we're far and close. And if anybody want to ask me any questions, then you're welcome to ask me, as long as they make sense. I might can't answer all of them anyway. Yeah. I feel good too. I wanted to get in my yard and do my landscaping, but the weather is stopping me because it's too chilly outside. I want it to be nice if I go out there and work in my yard. I don't want to go out there to chill. Nah. So, it's just me and you, Yo-Yo, but I see there's 5 people that's there. And if you are there, you can speak to me. It's no problem. It's fine. Babesolo in the house. I just want to holler at you guys. And if any of the subscribers are there listening, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I'm new to this, but it's fun. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, I am. And then tonight sometime I'm going to go to the Township meeting and see what's up there. I go not just to record, I go there anyway to have my information on what's going on in my community. And I wanted to tell everyone I am so happy and excited how everything turned out because it was rough. I'm a type of person, when all the heavy chaos was going on, it wasn't really towards me because I stayed low key. But I will have your back at the same time. I don't know because I'm not that far from there. And I went the first night because it was grand opening night for karaoke. I have to see how. No, I won't make it because I'm gonna be at the township meeting, and that starts at 6:30. Karaoke starts at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Let's see who is this. Oh, let's see. Ivy. I'm gonna tell you guys about me. Don't get offended if I can't pronounce you guys' name because these YouTube names be off the chain. It'd be so difficult sometimes. And I am not good at pronouncing names. I'm just gonna be me, myself. So I want you to know that because I don't want you to get offended. Because some people get offended. I had a lady get offended with me in person because I didn't pronounce her name correctly. I'm serious. People, it's very edgy and jumpy. And that's not nice to be like that. Good morning. Yeah. Meet my moderator, Yo Yo. She's so sweet. You guys will love her if you knew her in person, met her in person. She's a lot of fun. Yeah. And I'm glad you came in, Ivy. I'm going to say the last part is Ivy. Oh, okay. I see RDIS. That's still hard. But you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say welcome to Babesolo's channel. Yes, I'm serious. Until I get used to this. I'm new. I only been on here 2 weeks, maybe 3 right now. I think I'm going 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm going 3 weeks. And I wanted to meet and greet and tell the ones that have subscribed to this channel. Thank you. And I wasn't looking for any subscribers. I was doing this because it's a passion. Oh, it is silent. I have a granddaughter named Irie. Her name is spelled Irie. Irie. So I saw IVY. So then you wrote RDIS. So that's pretty hard too. So anyway, I'm not really worried about having subscribers or people liking my contents because this is a passion for me and I live here. I've been here since, I'm from California. I'm a California girl. But I moved here in 2004. So I've been here that long, since 2004. And I decided to say, this is my home. I finally admit this is my home. Come on, Misty. Come here. And my baby coming to see me. She's so big. I can't put her up here. Let me see, can she come? Come on, Misty. Can you come? Come. She ain't going to get up here because she know I don't allow her on me. I was going to let you guys see my baby, Misty Blue. Yeah, her name is Misty Blue. She's pretty. She's very pretty, but she's heavy. I'm not going to try to pick her up. I never does that anyway, so she just came over because she heard me talking. And I was getting back to what I was saying. So it's a passion. The reason why I call it a passion because I can feel it very, very strong. And since I live here, I know what's going on. Yeah. But the bad stuff, I ignore that stuff, Oh, Foxy, Foxy, how you doing? All you queens in there. I came on Foxy to meet and greet with everyone and thank those that have subscribed to my channel and those that didn't subscribe. I'm still happy that you come through to see things that's going on in Dolton. And what I'm planning on doing, I'm gonna keep up with what's happening with the new administration. coming from the old. And I wanted to show the progress of the buildings being worked on. And those houses that the runner-up candidate, Cassandra Jordan, was putting up on the internet, I don't know where she found those houses at, because it's some houses. I put some up on my screen. I said, I see progress. But what she showed, I haven't ran into those houses yet. And so what I meant by the one I posted up lately, I see progress. It used to be couches, mattress. If you cut your lawn, somebody throw their stuff from their lawn, like them lawn bags. All that was piled up in that house, around that house. And it was just that one house. And so as I was taking my walk, I was doing a mile walk. Is that? Oh, okay. That's my granddaughter smashing a water bottle. Are you smashing a water bottle? Oh, no. Oh, that's a crunching sound. Yeah, I'm on live right now. Yeah. Are you going to be back before I go to my meeting?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the house I put up. When I say I see progress, and I had some houses showing, those houses are empty. And I did see a whole lot of stuff just piled up around that house. And that's everywhere, no matter where you live. I don't care what state you're in, what country, there's always going to be something like that in the neighborhood. So I took the picture because it was cleaned up. It was actually all cleaned up. It was cleaned up enough to be like, wow, I'm happy that they got it up. And it was there like a year. Can you picture a year looking at that when you go for a walk? Oh, Foxy. No. Yeah. You don't need to do that. Foxy, you a mess. You don't do no Cash App. No. No, I want you to be blessed. Foxy, I want you to be blessed as well. Because I'm going to be different. I'm different. Yeah. And the reason why I'm different is because I'm not used to people doing anything for me. I'm very independent. And for instance, like if my car break down, I just wait till it get fixed, and I just kick back and wait till I fix it. You know, I do stuff like that. So anyway, you made me say Cash App. The house that had all the trash. I love to laugh, you guys. I'm serious. They cleaned it up, and I saw it for a whole year because I like to do a mile walk when I walk. And I haven't been walking none this winter because it's been so cold. You couldn't even get out there. You said I'm too very independent. You know what? Don't say that. You're going to need to be independent. I'm serious, because ain't nobody going to help you. I'm serious. Ain't nobody going to help you. I'm serious. And if they do, they're going to half do it. They ain't going to do it right. Oh, yeah. And so when they cleaned up all the trash, I was so happy because that made me see progress since Jason House is becoming our mayor. And Jason House, I knew him since 2004, but not like a person that I don't be in your face. I don't be trying to get you to know me, and be my friend. I don't do that. When I met him in the bank, he was the head of the bank. He opened up an account for me. He was the man. He was the boss. And he was the same as he is right now. I'm serious. He was nice. He was straightforward on his work. He did what I needed. And he said some nice, kind words, like with blessings in it, like, bless you and God bless you, all that type of thing. And he didn't really remember me once I came out to fight with the community. And I had to remind him how he met me, and then he remembered. Yeah, but he's a very nice person, and he's not a pushover. Everybody think he is because he's not like most people, all aggressive, fighting, talking smack. You said, I can't wait to see everyone in August, the second weekend, so I can go to the tea with the trustee and Jason as the mayor. I go the tea with the trustee, I go every time. It's only once a month, and it's not that long. sometimes I walk over there. Yeah, I walked last time. I went Saturday. I walked over there, and I walked back home. And you get information. You learn a lot. People think tea with the trustee mean we sitting over there drinking tea. No, we ain't drinking no tea. You know what tea means? That means you getting the news and the facts, the information, things you want to know. And I got a lot of information when I would go to the tea with the trustee. And they let me live stream last Saturday. Well, on the 8th, I was able to live stream when they brought the mental wellness to us. And that stuff was real. One part I almost panicked because I have a clamp in my head. Yeah, I had an aneurysm in the past, years ago. And so I have a clip. And this is my medical bracelet. I wear it so I don't get an MRI. So as I was in mindfulness, she did that bowl sound. I almost had a panic attack because it affected my brain. Because I don't think everybody can take that for, for to get all the feeling out your body. I do deep breathing, though. Even if somebody around me get upset or something, I go, breathe in, breathe out. I'll be trying to tell them, how to calm down real easy like that. But that noise and that boom, bam, bam, it won't work for me. No, it's not for me. And we'll be happy to meet you, Foxy. It was good, but if you got a brain condition, well, at least for me, that ringing sound with the high pitch, it gave me a reaction. Yeah, it gave me a reaction up here, and I grit my teeth because it made me want to jump up and run. Somebody did jump up and run in there. I ain't gonna say who it was. I opened my eyes and looked around. I want to know what was going down, but nobody else would look around. But I was looking around. It was just so. I don't want to laugh. No, don't laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. But I did laugh when I got home. I did, but I shouldn't have done that. So anyway, if you don't have a condition where you got a clamp in your head or you didn't had what about panic attacks? Panic attacks is not good for that sound. Or anxiety. That's not good for that sound. Because I live with anxiety for a long time and panic attacks both at the same time. And they're very dangerous. They are very dangerous. They'll make you jump, move. They'll make you open a car door while the car is running because the panic attacks and stuff is so strong. And what I did for mine, I would drink ice cold water. I keep it with me all the time. That's back in the day. I don't have it today. And I learned how to work with my panic attacks and anxiety. And then when I saw some family members acting the same way, and they were like, I'm dying. And I know what they mean by that. I know because that's what panic attacks does. It makes your heart go faster. It makes you think you can't breathe. You think you're going to die. And I would talk to my niece and I would tell her, I said, you got to slow down your breathing. And just go in and out real slow. And I get cold water. And it works for me, cold water. I did. I took that cold water. And the water it spreads through your body like this. You can feel it spreading through your body. And sometimes you might have to put on the back of your neck, the cold towel. Just to help yourself. You just don't let it work on you. Because if you sit there and let the panic attacks and anxiety work on you, it's going to get worse. It will get worse. Yeah. Okay, Foxy said, she said she didn't want me to cash out her. He's okay. She is blessed anyway. God is her cash out. Smile. Who? Yo, she said she didn't want me to cash out her. It's okay. Yeah, it definitely is okay. Hi, Williams. I'm going to say your last name because I can pronounce Williams. Good morning to you. I'm glad it's morning for all of us. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go outside right now. I like that song. Yeah. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, outside, it's chilly outside at my house. I should have, one day I'm gonna light my pit out there and put some wood in it and have a fire. I'm just not in the mood. I've been doing a lot. Oh, thanks. I'm not that great. But you know what? I'm bold, though. When I went to the karaoke, I got up there and sing anyway. And there was a lot of great singers there. Oh my God, they were getting down. I mean, they must go all the time. Them people can blow. I mean, they were singing them songs like it was nothing. And super producer, I wish I could have filmed her singing the right song that she was singing. She tore that song up. She tore it up. I think it had coffee in there. It's like, it was real pretty. It was a beautiful song she sung. And all you guys heard it before because it was well known, but she tore it up. And I sung Can You Stand the Rain? Yeah. About a new edition. Yeah, I sung that song. That's the song I was singing. Yeah. And then I did Poison with Vivian. But see, I couldn't put the real music there for y'all to really hear it. Yeah. I know she can. Super producer can blow. She got a beautiful voice. In my family, I have my granddaughter just left. She can sing so good that they thought it was the radio, cause she sung that song. I'm going down when you're not around. My whole world is upside down. I mean, she could tear that song up. And my family was always saying, that's the radio, that's the radio. And then I got a brother can blow. I got a sister can blow. Oh my God, I got some twins in my family. They my siblings. I'm next to the baby, so I'm next to the baby. They older than us. They can sing. Oh my God. So I'm a tenor. So because one thing about a tenor can hold the background up for the alto and the soprano. You know what I mean? A tenor, they can hold the background for the soprano and the alto to make the song just hit together real good. Yeah, I'm a tenor. Yeah, I sing tenor. And then back to Dolton. Dolton is not a poor city. No. Even if a renter is living in that house, someone owns that house that they're renting from. So they're all homeowners. And I don't see too many apartments. If I do, I don't recognize them because they're different than where I moved from, California. So I would see houses all everywhere. I see houses everywhere. Yeah. And another thing about Dolton, you're really driving through Dolton. If you come Sibley, the 94, and you come the way to 52, you drive through Dolton because the cities are like, you come off the highway, it's Dixie-Moore, Harvey, Riverdale, Dolton, South Holland, Calumet City. It's crazy. That's how it is. Yeah, I'm a Cali girl. California girl. Never had Yeah, I'm Cali. I moved here to change my life over. Yeah, I moved here. And I do have family for like 2 hours away in Wisconsin. Yeah, they out there in Wisconsin. My family is everywhere. They're in Texas, Wisconsin, Massachusetts, California, and Louisiana. I love going to Louisiana because I love the air where I go, and I love the openness. I'm an outdoor person. Yeah, I love fishing. I know how to fish. I know how to bake my hoe. I know how to fix my pole. I know how to bait it. All that stuff. Yeah, I'm deep. I'm deep. So, does anybody want to ask me anything? Oh, you're in Washington. Go Washington, D.C. Uh-huh. D.C. Go D.C. Go D.C. That's awesome. I got family in D.C. I sure do. Yeah, and I got to meet them, at a sad occasion. It wasn't a happy occasion. But we all came together last year in September in California. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful to see my family. Because we all in different states. And the reunions, they do happen. Yeah, they do happen. But not that often. Yeah. So Dolton is quiet. It's quiet. I am serious. The only way noise will get in Dolton is someone come to Dolton. They come through Dolton, chasing another car, down the street. You know how they do it. Or, but just actually on your street. Well, I don't know where these other people live at, but I know where I'm at. It's quiet day and night, all day and all night. It's quiet. It's there's no noise, no nobody burning their wheels, no shooting. And guess what? It's a place across the street. They have parties over there. They have parties. They have church over there. They rent the place for church. They have weddings. They have funerals. Repasts, all that stuff across the street. And they don't block our driveways because our houses are over here, and there's businesses across the street, residents over here. Yeah, so it's like that for me, and I haven't had no problem with that place. That place was here when I bought my house. Yeah, yeah, that place was here, and it's still here right now. And they be having a little stuff going on over there. They've been pretty peaceful. I'm thankful for that. And Dolton also, you'll drive out of Dolton before you even know it. That's how small it is. Yeah. And by the steakhouse being here, I'm happy it's here. It's going to bring revenue because I would have to go to another city to eat. So why not go and eat at the steakhouse and then drive way across town? And I'm paying the same amount of money. Only thing different, I'm using more gas. Because where I go and eat at, they not cheap. The food ain't cheap. Everything went up, Y'all know why I ain't going into there because I don't do that stuff. But everything has went up. Everything. But the best way to make it in this time when things go up like that, shop around and you find the best price. Don't buy it because, they said everything up high. Like, this guy wanted to work on my car. I'm going to give y'all an example. He told me $1,800. And I'm going back to where I bought my car from. Guess what? How much I'm paying? $240. See, you have to be careful. But see, I outsmarted him. He gave me his price, and I said to my sister, I said, "Watch me catch this man in a lie." I said, "I'm calling the people that I bought my car from." And sure enough, they had my part that I need on the back of my car. I need a whole light piece, and this mechanic is sitting right here in Dolton and had the nerve to say, "Oh, Dolton is poor." I'm in my mind, I'm like, why are you saying that? And you got your shop sitting right in Dolton. You right here getting Dalton's money, working on their cars or whoever car you working on. And then the price he gave me, that was high, $1,800. And all I needed was a fog light, a light in the back on the passenger side. Yeah, it's a BMW. I know BMW gonna cost money to fix it, but $1,800, and then a thermostat. A thermostat. That's a lot of money just to do that. So that's why I say, don't let this stuff in the world catch your mind up about how high things are. If you shop, keep shopping. Like electrician, I needed an electrician to come in my house. He did a great job. Everything's working. He only charged me $400. And I was worried about I'm being the thousands. And he put in 2 new fans. He fixed my sockets. He changed my sockets. He changed the wires. All that was done for 4 something. And you think I'm not happy? Yeah, I'm happy. I could fly. And I told him, I said, "Oh my God." I said, "You good." He's good. He's good at his work because he put it up real nice. And we put it up real nice. Yeah. And then you could shop around and you can get good deals. And and it's not about buying cheap stuff. You can get good deals on good stuff. It ain't got to be cheap. I'm serious. I run across that all the time. I get good things for a decent price. And I check every store because they all got it. Just keep checking around and you're going to find a price better and it's the same item. I just want to share that. Yeah. Oh, how many kids do I have? I have 3. I have a daughter. I named her exactly after me. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. I have 1 daughter and 2 sons. And my sons are in California. I miss them so much. But I seen them last year. I did see them. I seen them. And yeah, I have 3. Awesome children. It was rough on me now, though I'm not going to say it ain't, but they turned out to be independent on themselves. They don't bother their mom. They don't ask me for money. I'm blessed in that area because I see a lot of people does this to their family. They will drain them for everything. I need rent money. Can you help me on this? Can you help me on that? I have a granddaughter. Don't even ask me for money. No, I got one granddaughter. She run track. Oh my gosh, she was fast. She came in second. I donated to her school, and I bought her a hoodie, her running shorts, and a backpack with with the slogan on it for her track team. Then I wanted to give her a gift card. I called her up. I'm going to show you how my children are. This is my granddaughter. I called her up. She in California. I said, I have a gift card for you. She said, Grandma, my mom gives me allowance. You know she didn't want my gift card? And I told her, I said, okay then. Then I said, but I wanted you to have it. I was going to give her one every month. She was letting me know she got allowance coming in from her mom. So I said, okay, Grandma got you this gift card though. Then she said, okay, Grandma, I'll just get it anyway and buy something for my hair. That's what she said to me. But she amazed me for to be so far away. I'm giving y'all an example how this 15-year-old wasn't like, oh, Grandma, give it to me. Give me another one. She didn't do that. She was telling me she get allowance and it was okay. Yeah. What do you want Jason and the trustee to do to help Dolton? You know what, Foxy? They've been helping Dolton ever since they've been in office. They've been helping Dolton all along. Why you think we vote them back in? Shoot, we got the best. And we even got the best in the township. I don't care. Nobody don't like Napoleon. Everybody got their opinion about that man. He rich. He this. He got this. He got that. But that man gonna pull us out of the hole. You hear me? And we knows this. We know who is who. It ain't about money. I don't trip off of money. You know, because money is temporary like everything else. It comes and goes. Yeah, it comes and goes. But I'm gonna tell you, Jason House and the trustees, they've been working all the whole time. That's why I showed y'all those pictures. They didn't got he vetoed Tiffany. He vetoed her and he gave out about 16 permits at the last meeting. If you go back and look at somebody's video, if they play that part, Jason House, I got it on mine. On my video, Jason House is sitting there naming all the people that he's going to give the permits to. Yes. He gave 16 permits to people so they can get started on what they got to do. I'm serious. That's why you have to pay attention when people post stuff up. If you glance through their stuff, you're not going to get what you want to know. But if you go to my page, I got Jason House actually saying it by himself, just his face, no other person around him. He's at the mic and he's naming the companies that's getting a permit. They getting a license for liquor, building, all that stuff. And at the tea with the trustee, I heard it with my own ears. There was a company came with a floor plan and showed it to us. And they said they will not come here if Tiffany stay in office. There's companies gonna come here. They don't want to come because Tiffany is in office. Yeah. So Jason House, them and the trustees, they've been working all along. Let me tell y'all something. Pray for them, because how can they stand the way Tiffany treated them from the time she got in that seat until right now? Now Tiffany ain't messing with them. You know that, right? You don't hear Tiffany messing with the trustees and Jason. No, you don't. But can you imagine that woman, her voice? Oh my God. And she say the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Man, you be want to jump across the desk on her, you know what I'm saying? And them trustees sat there in their seat and they dealt with that woman. That's what that tells you. What that tells you about those people. You got to be strong. You got to be prayed up. You got to keep praying your life because it is difficult to deal with difficult people. Hmm. Yes, my granddaughter seen it, and I told her, I said, get a picture for me. Tiffany was downtown Chicago making groceries. I wanted that picture so bad. My granddaughter, she works downtown, and she texts me. She said, Grandma, she don't call her mayor because we know Tiffany. She said, Tiffany is in the store right now. She spoke to me. Do you think she know who I am? I said, she don't know who you were because you were 7 years old and you're 19 right now. She ain't seen you since you were 7 because we volunteer with Frank Zuccarelli. And I got pictures of my baby. She's 7 years old. With a white apron on, dressed up real pretty. We passing out cheesecakes and stuff. We did the dessert. And the tables have white tablecloth. Frank Zuccarelli, I miss all that. Frank Zuccarelli used to have all that beautiful setting. It was like rich looking, because I did the work. I set up everything. For 10 years, I did it. And that's why I know Nate so well. I know Nate very well. And so, oh my God, I had so much fun with them. I did. I had so much fun that whole week, even though people got offended because I talked to Cassandra and I'm dealing over here. People is people to me. I'm not having no two sides. Just because that person don't like Cassandra, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't dislike nobody. When I see people start doing flip-flops on me, and then they start doing the car wheels, that's when I pull back from them. And I'll still say hi, but I won't be like I was. I won't be, oh, hi, hugging me and stuff. Get off me. That's me. I'm like that. I'm not going to treat people bad because somebody else do it, And that's the problem I was having on the internet. Somebody say something to me because what they see me do. That's what I want to do. I choose to do what I'm doing. And I'm trying to stay on the right path, tell the truth. I don't want to treat people ugly because somebody else feel ugly about them. That's not who I am. I don't do that. I do get mean. I get strict. I'm strict. I'm pretty strict. Yes, I am. I'm strict about my house. I'm strict about everything. I don't like no traffic. I don't like people running in and out. I don't like people having keys. I'm very strict. Yeah. But I love being happy. And I refuse to let people take that from me. And I hope y'all feel that way too. I am so glad Cassandra is out of the picture. Why you feel that way, Foxy? She ain't did nothing to you. What does Cassandra do to you? No, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. Cassandra ain't done nothing to none of y'all. All she did was talk mess. Everybody talk mess. You name me somebody that don't talk shit. Ooh, y'all made me say an awful profanity. I didn't mean to say that. Forgive me, Jesus. Yes, I don't want to talk like that. I have not seen a person that don't. Cassandra got on there. She vent. Everybody vents. You know what I'm saying? Let her vent. That's better than taking a gun and shooting people. Let the woman vent. I don't even run into her. I only saw her at the polls, and I had fun, man. We were barbecuing, we were dancing, we were doing everything. Everybody I met, I was happy to see those people. Because you mean to tell me I'm going to go out there 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm there till 7 o'clock p.m., and I can't enjoy myself? Y'all got to be kidding me. No, that ain't what I do. I love having fun. And if y'all saw my video when I went to the victory party, I went alone. I went all by myself. And everybody asked me, did I know those people in there? I didn't know them. I only knew a few. I only knew Sherry, Thelma, Valerie, Mary, Avant. I knew the trustees. I knew Jason. I'm gonna put y'all like this. Just because y'all see me with these people, I don't hang out with them. We don't do that. They don't come to my house. I don't go to their house. We don't do nothing together. And the only thing you saw is when I had to help them fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I have that. I don't know what it is, because if y'all watch that video when Jedediah was in her bra, that lady with the black baseball cap, and that was me. And just me, no apology, she was there too. And she said, Babesolo, she said, what made you jump into that? I said, I was trying to grab Jedediah to pull him back. But that officer put his hand in my chest and I went boom and I came back in. But I did good. I was down on the floor. I'm sorry, the camera didn't have me. I got his shoes, hat. I tried to grab the cell phones and I couldn't. And Jedediah did not have no microphone, beat nobody with it. That was his cell phone in his hand. He was reading off his cell phone when he was up there in the first place. When he was walking back to the seat, he still had his cell phone. And if y'all pay attention to me, you're going to see a big old phone in my hand. I'm going in the crowd with a big old phone. I got a 15 Pro Max. And I never dropped it either. Even though I got knocked back, I never dropped that phone. And then if you keep watching, you're going to see me go up the stairs and go out the door. And I was carrying Jedediah's hat. I had his shoes. I had stuff like that. One person in the chat room, I ain't going to say what room I was in, he said, I saw you had Jedediah's back. So that let me know he recognized me. It was a male. And I was like, nobody else didn't recognize me, but he did. Yeah. Yeah. And guess what? He didn't go spread it all over the place either. He wasn't in the chat room. Oh, Babesolo this, Babesolo that. He never did it. And I didn't either. But I was there. I was there. That's my action. I'll do the same for you guys. I'm serious. That's my reaction. If a person having a seizure, I would jump and try to help that person. I'm like that. That's the type of person I am. I do stuff like that. I wasn't trying to fight. No, I wasn't trying to fight. My brain was like, my finger did get sore because Jedediah went past me because I was in the last row. I threw my hand out like this because I was trying to hold him back. And he went past anyway, and that little finger right here got a little sore for a while. And then I came on forward, and you could, if you look at it in slow motion, you could see me coming out after him, and I'm reaching for him because I was trying to pull him back, but I couldn't get a hold of him. So I saw everything. It's just that I didn't want to go tell people, get on the news and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, because there's already a lot of people telling their story. You know what I mean? They're all telling their story. So I didn't want to do that. Nah. I did what I had to do. I made sure I collect his items. And I gave them to him. I helped him get in the car and everything, stuff like that. I didn't go to the police station with them. Me and apology. Me and her was the last one left the whole. We were still outside 12 midnight. And I think, reality TV was still out there. It was three of us still outside and then one camera guy. And that's why we know that Tiffany and them did not, they was in the building, y'all. They was scared to come out of there. They were scared to come out the building. They were still in the building. But anyway, upstairs. But it was good. It was all good. But, everybody have their story. But back to Cassandra, and you said you glad she out the way. Cassandra, don't say that, because I don't want her to die or something like that. Let that, that lady don't know you from Tom, Dick, and Harry. She don't even know me. Foxy, I'm talking to you, Foxy. Because you said you glad she out the way. Can you explain that to me? Out the picture. To me, Foxy, you might say that about me. What if you say that about me, Foxy? Yeah. But you know what I'll do if you do, Foxy? I wouldn't even get mad at you. I would just leave your channel and just stay off of it. That's what I do. I just won't be on your channel. If you feel you don't want me around, that's how I would do. I'll just not be bothered. That's how I do things like that. Because it's peaceful. You want peace in your life. It's not good to talk about people like that. Because it's somebody talking about you, probably, most likely, right now. Trust me, it's somebody talking about me too. People, that's all they do. That's all they do. As far as drama with her. What drama? You met her, Foxy? You met her? You had drama with Cassandra? Let me tell you about my personality with Cassandra. Cassandra has a sweet spirit. She angry. Everybody gets angry. Oh my goodness. And I enjoyed her, and I treated her like I would treat you. And Yo-Yo is my moderator. Yo-Yo then met me in person twice. Now, Yo-Yo spent more time with me when I was on that bus. She got to see more of me when I was on that bus. Yo-Yo will tell you, when we got back, everybody said, hey, ride no more with Babesolo. But we had fun though. But they were playing with me. I know they were playing with me, but it was a great laugh because they were like, oh no, we can't be riding with Babesolo no more. So Yo-Yo, she got to know me more. Now at the shift, she was at the table with me, but on that bus, that round trip. So Yo-Yo got to see how I act, what I say, what I do, how I move, how I sit down, how I look around, how I follow orders. Yeah. You know what I said to Yo-Yo? I said, Yo-Yo can dance. That girl can get down. I said, look at you. She all getting down. I mean, Yo-Yo was tearing it up. I said, Yo-Yo. I said, you didn't even dance at the shift. She said, I had to get comfortable. But she sure was comfortable on that bus ride. And I'm just crazy about them, you know. And that's how I treat people, Foxy. And that's why I was nice to Cassandra. Cassandra was nice to me. She didn't disrespect me. I did not disrespect her. No. Mm-mm. And I'm gonna tell you something. I saw them for 3 weeks. We was out there for 3 weeks together, you know, and we helped each other. It was amazing. Like I was passing out flyers for the township and for clean house, and then when the people was coming from other cities like Durham or Calumet City, I say, Nate, get that one right there, and then I tell the people from Calumet City. Oh, they from Calumet City. Them your people. Them your people. That's what I was doing. I was helping everybody. It wasn't about me. I wasn't worried about, oh, I'm just for Jason House them and I can't tell those people. No, because I don't know who them people voting for when they go in that building. They could tell you in your face, I'm voting for you, and they'll go in there and hit somebody else's name. See, that's not my thing. My thing wasn't worrying about if I talk to them, they may not vote for Jason them. No, that ain't how I saw it. I was having fun. I was enjoying my life. That's my life I was doing out there. That's what I do, and that's the type of person I am. I'm friendly, and I can get mean, but my meanness, I'm working on it because I'm too old for the BS. I'm too old to have somebody hitting on me because I don't want nobody hitting on me because I have a clamp in my head, and I can't be hit on because I was told in 2009 when I had the second aneurysm that if they ever have to open me up, I won't make it. The only way I live is God permits me. Okay, you said from Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix, Arizona. I see, likes how you treat everyone with respect and how you treat people like family. That's it. That's it. If you guys would do that and practice that in your life and stop disliking a person because they fat or they skinny or they hair ain't right or they face ain't right, they can't help it. Some people have complex about themselves. I have complex about myself at times, and I'm trying to grow out of it. Out of it. I could go somewhere and they go, oh, you fat. They'll tell me I'm fat. I'm serious. All my life, I heard that word. So what I do, I put on my clothes and I feel good about myself. You have to love yourself. Then you'll be able to get along with other people. You say, I don't like people that put people down. I was put down all my life. See, Foxy, that I can help you with. Because you know why I can tell you that? Because I did the same way. Do you know 2016, Foxy, I let everybody go. I don't have no friends. I don't socialize with my family. And I tell them love me from the distance because they were taking advantage of me and stuff like that, you know. And they were doing too much. You know, sometimes you got to cut your family loose, just like you cut other people loose. I did it. And guess what? I ain't worried about them because as long as they are well, I'm happy for them. If somebody pass away, I try my best to be at the funeral. Sometimes I don't even make it because they bury the people before you even get there. And I wanted to be there, but guess what I did? I sent a card and some money to the family. You know, I sent my condolences in a card. I had a family member get it for me, and that person did it too. They didn't take my money. I sent them a Cash App money, and they actually did it for me. I sent them the money, and then they even added to my money. You know, because I lost a niece. She had a blood clot, and she died this year. And her birthday, same day as mine, she died in the same week of our birthday. She was only 40 years old. Had a blood clot. Didn't even make it. And I didn't even get a chance to see her. And I love that girl. Because they buried her before I could get there. So I didn't even try to get a ticket because they was having a funeral. So for some reason, people do that. They'll bury you right away, or they'll wait for family, or they won't wait for family. So I can't control none of that. But what I do, you got to remember what God said. He said, love thy neighbor as yourself. Now, you don't even know your neighbor. Sometimes you don't even like your neighbor. I get mad when my neighbor don't pick the paper up off the ground. Then I go out there, I say, dang, I guess I have to pick it up. But that don't mean I hate her, hate them. But I get mad. I get mad. But my madness don't be where I get an attitude. So when I saw my neighbor come out, I said, hi. I said, you see, we won. You know why I said that to the neighbor? Because they wouldn't take a sign to put in their yard. They didn't go and vote. They did not go and vote. So I had to show them we won. Because when I voted for you because you didn't go. I voted for them because they didn't go. Oh, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. And remember when I took that walk with Jedediah? When I took that walk for everything that was in me. I took it for those that don't want to walk, couldn't walk, didn't care, talk about you, call us stupid, call us names, other names I don't want to say. Tell me we want money. I walk for all of that. I walk for every bit of it because it was in my heart to do it. And I'll do it again. And then, but Foxy, you don't know how bad they talk about me. Even my family does it. Sometimes I don't even know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I just don't know. But I'm going to tell you, Foxy, I refuse to change for anybody. I will not change for my children's sake. I won't do it. They already know me anyhow. They know I don't play. My kids take me serious. I could give you proof. If my grandson, I got a great-grandson. He's 8 years old. He told my dog, he said, Grandma ain't playing. She'll do it. I said, look at that baby. That baby know me. And I'm serious. He's here. You can't even tell. He's here. Yeah, he's here. 8 years old. He was the baby for a long time. Now we got a 1-year-old. He's in California, so I saw him last year. But we didn't have a baby in our family for a long time because my family don't have a lot of kids. My oldest son does. He got 5, and that's his grandson. Yeah. And that's his other grandson, the 1-year-old. So he only got 2 kids had kids out of his 5, and they the oldest. So they had 1 child. So everybody got like 1 kid, So my grandkids are not that huge because it's only 2 great, and 7 grand. And the number hasn't changed. It's still the 7 grandkids. There ain't no more babies being born by my children. And my daughter got 1. My baby son got 1. And my oldest son is the one got 5. He got 1 son and 4 daughters. And they're beautiful. Yeah, I got some beautiful grandkids. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. If you go to Instagram, you'll see my family. Yeah, I got them on there. Yeah, they're on Instagram because I got a lot of family on Instagram. That's why I went on there because we want to stay in touch. And so other than that, you got to learn not to take stuff personal because I used to do that. Like if someone talking to me and they say something to me and I be taking it seriously, I be like, what? What did you just say? But now I work on myself. I am working on myself right now. It's a daily work. You don't stop. Because if you stop, guess what? You're going to fall back. The attitude is going to come in. Stress is going to bother you. Stuff like that. Because life is stressful, period. You just got to learn how to adapt to it. And so I like watching your channel. I had a hand time adjusting because I just removed. Oh, okay. You moved to Fannerville. Fannyville, California. I love California, but you see, with my oldest daughter, and so different from Arizona. Arizona too hot. I miss my other adult children, kids, and grandbabies. You know what, Deborah? I try not to think about it because it'll make me want to cry. Because my 2 sons are in California, and I got 4 grandkids there. And here I have 2 granddaughters here, and I have 1 great grandson here, and I have 1 sister and 1 niece. That's it. That's all here where I live. And the rest of the family is in California. And so I get sad if I think too much on it, because my family, I'm the one taught the family how to love each other. Because I fight hard to keep my family, because I don't want to lose my family. Now, I'm not talking about death. I don't want to lose that bond where you come in the house, you got your hoodie over your head, you ain't speaking, you got an attitude, you stinking and everything. I don't want my family like that. I want my family to be able to talk to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, my daughter is 40. She will call me in a minute, and she be having a meltdown. Do you know I got to sit there on that phone and hear that stuff? Sometimes I be rolling my eyes. I be rolling my eyes. But I'm her support system. My oldest son, the same way. And they cry and everything. You know what I tell my children? I said, cry. I said, it's okay to cry. I be on that phone. Because you know why my kids call me? They know I won't lie to them, because I don't practice lying. And that's the only thing I won't do. Because if you practice lying, you're going to lie all the time. So I'm glad I don't tell lies. Because if I do, it'll be off the top of my head, like because I'm scared or something, and a lie will come out. But just actually talking to a person, I don't do that. A lie will come out of my mouth when I panic. Because I did that with a police officer before. I was in a car accident, and I had a rental car, and the guy was driving. He was sleepy. I flipped over. I really flipped over. And he asked who was driving, and I said, I did. I said, I was. Then all of a sudden I said, officer, I was scared. I wasn't driving. I really wasn't driving. And he gave me my ticket, and I went to court, and the judge dismissed my case. And I was happy. I was happy. And I had insurance on the rental car. I always get insurance, you guys. I didn't pay a dime. It was a van, too. It flipped over because he fell asleep at the wheel. He should have told somebody he was tired. Because we was coming from a trip. We was coming from, God, we did a drive. We did a drive like you leave 12 midnight, you get there 3 o'clock the next day, p.m. And we was coming back, and he said, my sister lived in Wisconsin, so we need to take her home. And he said, I'll drive, because we was already on the road too long. No, I'll never trust that again. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's love help out. I see you all the time. You come into Cafe of Knowledge room. Good morning, beautiful. I love your broadcast. They ain't fishing. Are you fishing? What's that word? Oh, you say fishing. Yeah. Sometimes I get like Cafe. I be want to say what she say about that mud wall and he, and I love saying that. Pop that fan. I got to practice popping my fan. I did do it at the Flint, though. I popped my fan at the Flint, and my granddaughter said, Grandma, you need to open the fan up more. I just had got the fan. Shoot, I'm going to get it. Yeah. Thank you. Love, help out. Thank you so much. And Deborah, try not to worry about the family, because it'll hurt you. It'll make you sad. And you don't want that. You want to have good days. Try to have best good days as possible. Because, yeah, my car broke down, and I put it in the garage. I sure did. I just put it in the garage and went in my house and kicked back. And I said, I'm not going to let that car bother me, because my daughter said she'll order me a lift if I need to go anywhere. And I'm not a street runner. I don't run the streets, and I don't hang out. But when I get out there, I have fun. Hi, Joyce. Oh, so nice to see you guys come in. Yeah, I'm familiar with most of the names so far. Yes. Oh, that's so nice of you, Joyce. That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah. You know, and I always told everybody they don't have to subscribe if they don't want to. They can just come in and see what's going on in Dolton. Because I put up a picture yesterday that made me happy, because that building, I'm downtown Dolton is not that big, because this is a village. It's really the village of Dolton. That's the name, Village of Dolton. Yeah. And so they're working on some of the buildings down there. And I was happy to see that. So that made me happy, so I put it up so you guys could see as things get progress. And Foxy had asked me about Jason and the trustees. I got to start saying Mayor Jason House, because we call him Jason because we be around him at those meetings. But he's so cool. He don't even say anything if you say Jason. He don't. He don't never say, oh, Mayor Jason. But I'm going to try to say mayor. But when I see him, I tell other people, I said, this is my mayor. I will talk like that. But when I meet him, I reach out to shake his hand. He's like, oh, no, give me a hug. That's what he say. Because I reach out to shake hands with men. I do that a lot with men. I reach out to shake their hands instead of hugging. So ladies, this for ladies. If a man hug you and he wants you frontward, give him the shoulder. Give him the shoulder. You know what I mean when I say give him the shoulder? You say, I know I'm practicing popping my fan, and yes, I love some cafe knowledge, and I see you on there. Yeah, I'm her moderator. Yeah. To go Mayor Jason and the Magnificent Five. Oh, that's sweet. I was wondering when you were going to get your own channel, and I'm finally happy to see you. I'm on the Love channel. Oh, yeah, me and DeLove. Yeah, DeLove is so cool. I'm going to see her tonight. We're going to be at the meeting together. I'm old school, too. I'm 68 years old. I'll be 69. I'll be 69. Yeah, it's coming fast. Yeah, you know what? Cafe ain't nothing to play with there. She's the bomb. I love the way she have her own technology. I love how she good at it, ain't she? She be even typing. Cafe be typing. She be like, thank you for your donation, and be talking at the same time, and then she move her phone. She do this, she do that. She ain't nothing to play with, okay? Don't try to disrespect Cafe, because Cafe is a good woman. And she love for people to get along. And I'm like that too. I love for people to get along. I had a lot of people bothering me. I had a lady whisper in my ear at the meeting. And you know what I told her when she whispered in my ear? I'm going to say it, but I ain't going to say what she said to me. I said, she said, you were talking about my cousin. Oh, cool. Foxy girl, you better kick it, girl. You better kick it. Enjoy life. You hear me? Enjoy life. We are the seniors. Yes. We are the seniors. And get your benefits. I be getting mine. I was the one who went to Flint, Michigan, by the way, on my cell phone with DeLove. Joyce, where was you sitting at? Oh, you the one that had you the one that had me your cell phone when I needed to record? Okay. You was on the bus with us? Joyce? Well, you was on the bus with us. You saw me then. You saw the type of person I am, because that's a long ride to ride with Babesolo. I'm serious. And I just love Chi-Town. Oh, Chi-Town's a mess. I love that girl. I love her. She be having me rolling. Chi-Town's a mess, too. And yeah, Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo can get down, y'all. I'm serious. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun. And you know what I liked about that trip? We all got along. It was beautiful. No, didn't nobody have an attitude. Didn't nobody act funny, looking at you funny, all that mess. It was fun. Oh, you is too funny, Joyce. You made me laugh. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. You just made me laugh, Joyce. I thought you was on the bus. And then Arizona said, I'm trying hard to get out of my comfort zone and meet people. No, Deborah, you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. People and looking for a church home. And you ain't got to worry about a church home either. Ooh, I got 3 cowboy hats, and I got about 10 boots. I got the ankle boots and the halfway boots and up to the knees boots. And I got the 4th of July, I go to the park where they have the little fireworks, and I be a cowgirl every time. I be a cowgirl. I put on me some jean shorts, and I wear the long shingles, You know, they got brown, burgundy, black, and I have that on. I had on black last 4th of July with some black boots and my jean shorts, and I was dressed like that. I had my black hat, cowboy hat on. And I got a lot of compliments because I was the only one dressed like a cowgirl. And they were like, oh my God, I like your outfit. And it was a good day that day too. It wasn't too hot or nothing. But Deborah, don't say that about yourself. You don't understand. That comfort zone you're talking about, that's peace, baby. You having peace. You don't want to meet a lot of people. Do you know what people? Let me tell you something. I have met so many people since I've been in the fight for this community. Do you know half of them then turned against me already? And I ain't did nothing. Don't worry about meeting people. Don't worry about that. Enjoy your life, Deborah. I'm serious. I know from experience. I'm going through it right now. I had somebody flip on me. This person didn't do no backflip. That person did cartwheel, tumbling, and backflips on me. And I don't even know what I did. Yeah. I don't even know what I did. That's why I was trying to tell Foxy, don't feel that way about Cassandra. Because she said, I'm glad she out the way. And all the drama. And I said, Foxy, what drama you had with Cassandra? Just because you heard her on the internet talking crazy and saying what you want to say, that shouldn't hurt you. That shouldn't bother you, period. Peace be still. I always keep me a piece of steel. Oh, shuck it now, Joyce. I'm scared of you. My family don't want me to have no steel. They think I'll use it on them. I don't know why my family think like that. I guess because my kids take me seriously. They do. My daughter said, Mama, you don't need no gun. Oh, you don't need now. No, you don't need now. But I do got some stuff, though. I watched my pepper spray. I'm so mad. I got to give me some more. I accidentally left it in my pocket. I wanted to wash my coat. And the peppers, I kept hearing some noise, and I didn't know what it was because my washing machine is quiet when it washes. Hi, Mike. How are you? Good morning. Thank you for coming in. I'm letting everybody meet me. This is a meet and greet day. We all get to know each other. Yes, Foxy. Foxy, I can't have me now. I can't have one. Not because I would do it. It's that I got other traps. I got traps. Yeah, I got traps in here. I got traps in here. I like the way my house is made because I can see good in the dark. And I be picturizing what I'll do. And I do have security and everything. Then I got my blue nose pit right here, my baby. She's something else. Then I got my Misty Blue. She sleep right now. I got Misty Blue up in here. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I am single. I was married for 30 years. And my ex-husband, he has a new wife. He's been married 3 years. Now, he ain't been married that long. So I respect him. I don't bother him. But I knew my husband since he was 11 years old. I married my childhood sweetheart. Yeah. And you know what breaks you up, fidelity. I don't share my man. You go out there and try to be with somebody else, I can't be with you. I'm gone. And I left. I got on the Greyhound bus and I wind up here where I'm at right now. I actually did that. I walked away. He didn't leave me. I left him because I don't believe in sharing my husband. I don't believe in having threesome. I don't believe in none of those things. So I learned to live without having a man in my life. Oh, I'm going to share something with y'all. I went to karaoke, right? I'm going to tell you what I did. This guy was talking to me. He said, oh, my God. He said, you look like you're 40 years old. I said, you know what? I thought I could be your mama and your grandmother. And then he goes, oh, don't say that. You hurt my feelings. And then I said, and let me tell you another thing. I don't babysit nobody but an 8-year-old. That's all I babysit is an 8-year-old. And then he goes, oh, but you don't want to try to have fun? I said, let me tell you something right now. You cannot kiss me. You cannot have sex with me. I said, if you can't hang out in here and sing with me and have some fun, I said, run. I told dude to run. I said, you better run. I sure did. I told him to run. He said, what do you mean? I said, this one man got mad at me because he wanted to come from another country and move in my house. My house. And he got mad at me because I told him, I said, are you crazy? I said, you wouldn't even last a day in here with me. Because I'm ticky act. I ain't perfectly neat. But when I come home, I don't have nobody asking me where I've been, how long I've been gone. I love my life like it is. It's nice. I love it. I ain't got to cook for nobody but me. Shoot, my grandbaby shocked me. He went in there and cooked him some food, but he used a conventional oven. I don't allow him to touch stove. He showed me he could make potato tarts, and he did a good job because we want him to grow up. We want him to grow up. We want him to know how to take care of himself because ever since he was baby on up, we've been teaching him that he got to clean himself, do this, do that. I said, can't you get you a woman? She don't want to do nothing for you. You'll be able to help yourself. That's what we're teaching him. Because he's the only small one around. Everybody else is grown. So, so I'm serious. It feels, I don't want nobody don't go in there fighting with your man or your lover, your sugar daddy or your, what you call them people? Your cougar. What else? What they call them? I don't know. They got names for this stuff because I'm old school. I don't know these names. Like my granddaughter, she texted me. She said, my bad. You know what I told her? I said, don't talk to me like I'm a teenager. You know, she said, I apologize, Grandma. I said, thank you. Oh, I was married for 22 years until he passed away. He was my best friend. I understand that, Foxy. You know my ex-husband's still my friend? Mm-hmm. But I respect his marriage because he done got married now. But the woman is tripping, though, because I'm still here. I'm alive. What's wrong with this woman? I don't even know who she is. I don't know what she look like or nothing. Never seen her in my life. And she's starting to give him problems over me. And I don't even interfere with their life, period. Period. But we have our children, you know, the adult children. Sure got to teach them. Yeah, yeah. And then Joy said, black don't crack. Joy, stop that. I said that to that man. That man said that to me at the karaoke. He said, black don't crack. I said, what is you talking about? I don't use that phrase because black do crack if you don't take care of yourself. See, me, I don't wear makeup. I use my own natural face because when I put on makeup, I look like another person. So I teach my girls that. You should have saw my granddaughter. She's beautiful. She don't wear the makeup either because they look at me. They see how I am. And see, that means a lot. These kids be watching you. So my girls, they all grew up. My daughter stopped by here. She's a nurse practitioner. Yeah, my only daughter, she's a nurse practitioner. She was sitting there charting on her laptop to spend one moment with me. I ain't seen her for 3 weeks, and I named her after me. And I hugged my baby. I said, I ain't seen. She said, Mom, don't hug me. I came from the hospital because she's very sanitized. You know, she don't even want me to touch her because she's in her uniform. She feel like when she go home, she sterilized everything. She still act that way because you know she's been working a long time that way. Oh, that's my condolence, Foxy. Don't let it get to you too much because I have a sister-in-law right now, and I checked on them last night, and the doctor wanted my brother to pull the plug on her Friday, and yesterday she raised her leg up, and I'm glad he didn't pull the plug. She opened her eyes, and guess what she had? She bled on her brain, just like I did. I was told I wasn't gonna live, and I'm here. And that happened to me when let's see, my daughter is 40 right now, and my daughter was only 7 years old, and I was breastfeeding my youngest child, and my oldest son, no, my daughter was 4, and my oldest son was 7, and I was breastfeeding my baby when it happened to me, the first aneurysm, 1990. And that's when they put the clamp in my head. And I was told to my family that I was not going to wake up. And I woke up. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Ooh, glory. Hallelujah. Ooh. Ooh. The Lord said, not yet. Not yet. And so when I heard about my brother's wife, they've been married 40 years. My brother was so happy to hear my voice. They're like 2 hours away from me. And my brother said, no, I'm not pulling the plug. So last night, she opened her eyes and she raised her knee up. You know, like you raise your knee up in the bed. Yeah. What if he would have pulled the plug? Oh, my God. She would be gone, you guys. We have to be careful in life. Pay attention to things. Pay attention to your surrounding. And those people that you got in your life, pay attention to them too. They something else. They'll change on you. I had a best friend. I knew her since I was 11 years old. Do you know she's not my friend right now, today? Guess what happened? Envy and strife, jealousy. She got more than I got. She built a 2-bedroom house behind her house. I only got one house. She got two. So she can have rent money. She living large. But she still got offended by, we had our children together. This is crazy. My 2 sons work on the ship. My daughter's a nurse practitioner. One of her sons then passed away, which is so sad, hurt my heart, because I used to hold him as a baby. And the other son is still around, and her daughter moved out this way where I'm at, and she didn't finish her career. I don't know if that's the problem. I don't know. But my children did. But my kids was bad. Not my daughter. It was my boys. And that's when I had that talk with just me and Smooth on her channel, because I let them know I was disciplining the children because the husband was at work on the ship. And then I think y'all gonna see that little clip. She did a short clip on that. And that's true. I was speaking the truth. I had to make sure my boys know the gender. Because if some people be naked in front of their kids, I don't do that. No. I have seen it with my own eyes. They'll walk naked in front of me. And they be family, and they don't care. They don't care. They go, oh, I don't care. No. You got to be careful with that type of stuff. You don't do that. So we talked about that, and just me, no apology, got a little clip of me saying I was the one disciplining the children. Yeah, I was the one. But, yeah, and Foxy and Deborah, the reason why I'm talking like this is because I got a whole lot of stuff going on in my life, and y'all don't see me on the internet looking for somebody to cheer me up. Guess who cheered me up? Me. I'm going to tell you, there's going to be a day you can't find nobody to make you feel better unless you go to God and talk to God and let God fix it too. I cheer my own self up. Yes. And I love relaxing and breathing slow and just relax. It takes time, though. It don't happen overnight. And I make sure my mind go empty. I can go empty now. I can lay down and I don't think about nothing. Bills, dog, food, car, who's coming over, what appointment I got. All that goes away when I do my relaxation. And I love relaxing. And I got it bad. And I taught it to my sister. I went to visit her. She turned 85. And if y'all saw her, I got her on Instagram. Everybody was like, no way she's 85. Yes, my sister's 85. She's beautiful. I went to give her my flowers. That means my love. I wanted to hug her, kiss her. And we was together every day. I had the best time with my sister. And I flew to Massachusetts to see her. And she made 86 on her birthday in March. No, 85, not 86. And she was screaming when she heard I was coming. She screamed. She said, I had a friend for 23 years and her children are my godchildren. She accused me of taking her. Do you see what I'm talking about? And you get into fights, you get to arguing, all that type of stuff. Do you know I had to let my friend go? She wouldn't stop, Foxy. She kept irritating me. And I like to be happy as much as possible because half of your life you stressing because you got kids, you got a husband, you got a boyfriend, you got this, you got that going on. Sometimes you be on drugs too long, then you get off drugs. I smoked weed before in my lifetime. I drank alcohol, but my body rejected it. So I didn't like that feeling. So that's why I don't smoke, I don't get high, I don't do nothing. But I will drink a margarita, and I can't feel it. My daughter said, Mom, you got to be careful because you know you can't feel the alcohol because you really don't drink. So that's why I only do one drink when I drink because I can't feel it. I can't feel the liquor. So I know what you're saying. And I don't have I thought she was going to be with me for a lifetime. Because we knew each other since we was 11. Listen, Foxy and Joyce. 11 years old. I knew my best friend. And here we are. We're in our late 60s. And I saw her in California. And she treated me so bad when I came there. I went there because my brother passed away. Yeah, I lost a brother. And I went to give my goodbye. And that lady treated me so bad. But when she came here, I fed her, I waited on her, I laughed, I enjoyed her. Then when I came to her house, just as I had my own hotel, trust me, I did, and my own rental car. But it's just that I drove to her. I was dry. She didn't give me no water. So I'm the type of person, I don't go in your fridge. I don't open up nothing. I don't go in your stuff. You have to offer it to me. That's the only way I'm going to get it. So I'm that type of person. I don't go in people's house and just start digging through their things. I don't do stuff like that. And my children, it's the same way. They'll sit there and starve because if you don't feed them, my kids will be starving. Because they got it from me. And so I noticed something about her. She wouldn't give me nothing to drink. I even said I was thirsty. Then I said, I'm going to have to go. I said, I got to go to the hotel. My stomach trying to hurt because I haven't ate because I had got off the plane. Do you know that woman had food everywhere and she didn't give me nothing? And I was so happy I had my own hotel room. Oh, my God, my hotel room was beautiful. I mean, I had it going on up in there by myself. And I went to the store. I went riding up and down the street, feeling good about myself. And I was happy I was away from her. That's why I was trying to tell Deborah, don't worry about finding you some people to be around. People be losing it. They change on you. They will change on you. And I'm still the same. I'm telling y'all, I met people, a lot of people right now, because I didn't go around people until I wanted to go and help the community. If you see those pictures where I got on there with Jedediah beating the pots, that's me with that color wig on. He don't even know it. Jedediah didn't even know that was me. He said, Jedediah was beating the pots out there, and I came in my red, yellow, green wig, and I got that shirt I got on is like pink and red, and I got it from when I went on my cruise. I went to the another country, and I bought that shirt from there. I like bring home souvenirs, and so that's me and my sister. And that other lady that's with the white hair, that's us with Jedediah in that picture. If you go to my page, that's us and Jedediah going just like this, making noise. The whole time, he didn't know that was Babesolo. That's why I told y'all I stay low key. I'm not a noisy person. I don't go crazy and cuss people out. I don't go up to the microphone and talk stuff. I don't do that. But I will help you. He said, I be trying to stay positive and it's hard. Love without. You can do it. It takes practice. Just like you got to practice to comb your hair, practice to get dressed, practice to take a bath, practice to cook food. It's the same thing. You have to practice being positive. And you got to stop thinking what somebody's thinking because you don't know what people are thinking. Hi, Mike. He said, I think our memories get worse as we get older. I did on experiment to see how often I would probably take my meds. If you're missing your meds, that'll give you side effects. It was only half the time, and now I use those daily med holders. So bad memory. This okay, Mike. You know what you need to do? What you do, if you feel that medicine is making you feel bad, you better talk to your doctor. Because I'm going to tell you something. I am not on medication like I should be. Because the doctors, they make money off of that medicine. That medicine is $400 and $500 a bottle. And what they do, they build the insurance company. And they are doing fraud. Some of that medicine you don't even need. I'm telling you. Only medication I got is ibuprofen for pain. Yeah. My doctor that I have now, he poured all my medication out right in front of me in the garbage can. He said, you don't need this. You don't need that. Google your medication and see what it's for. I had medicine given to me for seizures, and I don't even have seizures. I had medication given to me. I couldn't even wake up. It kept me sleeping. You know what I told the doctor? She told me, that's my job to prescribe you medicine. You know what I did, Mike? I walked out of her office and never came back. I do that at the dentist. I was in the dentist's office, and the dentist kept going like this on me. I said, that hurts. And then the dentist said, I'll be back. Guess what? I was gone. I was inside my car driving. I was gone. I will walk out of a dentist's office. I will walk out of a doctor's office. I will walk out the hospital. I told my sister and them, if y'all leave me in here by myself, I said, I'm leaving the hospital. I will do it. I'll take off. I sure will. I do stuff like that because you ain't got to take that, Mike. And that medication, Google your medicine. Anybody on here that taking medicine, Google your medicine and see what the side effects are, and then find out if you having those side effects. And you got to let your doctor know. Because I got some blood pressure medicine, and I haven't took the medicine in 3 years. The doctor told me at my visit this year, I went in February, he told me, keep the medicine, because he looking at my age. That's what he's doing. He looking at my age. Oh no, Foxy. Yes. Foxy, where you think my aneurysm probably came from? Stress, baby. I used to think, thinking I'm gonna get a phone call. Oh, your son is dead. I used to think, oh my God, because my oldest son was out there. And look at him today. He's got a family. He got 5 kids. He got a wife. He worked on a ship. But when he was growing up, oh my God, Foxy, you don't understand what I went through. I couldn't even sleep. I was worried about him get a phone call. I was so scared for my children. Yes. It's a words from a wise woman of you are a Babesolo. Don't take no meds, and not even Tylenol or ibuprofen. I take ibuprofen because my back, my L5 disc in my back is deteriorating. And now, look, let me tell you when they told me this, way before COVID. Way before COVID. That's why I do mile walks, and that's why I walk, because it helps my back. And it takes the weight off your back too, because when you walk, you tone down a little bit. So the neurologist told me, I went to 3 different doctors. You don't go to no one doctor, because them doctors want that money. And my daughter, she's a nurse practitioner. She's the type of person, she gets stressed out when she sees doctors doing wrong in front of her. And I told my daughter, I said, you just stay who you are. I said, because God gonna bless you. Because what you're doing what you're supposed to do, because you have passion for people. You told me when you was 15 years old, you said your passion is to help people. And that my baby went to college straight out of high school, and now she's a nurse practitioner. And I didn't pay a dime for her to go to college. She was smart. She rented her books. She didn't buy them. She rented her books. And she studied, because when you go for the stuff like she did, you can't have no friends, you can't party, you can't do none of those things, else you ain't gonna pass that test, because you're dealing with people's lives. I say, now I sing and I dance. All right, Foxy. I'm retired too. I'm retired due to the stress from working. Well, I've been retired. When I had that aneurysm, I haven't worked since 1990. And I had a second aneurysm in 2009 in the same spot. It was like dripping like water from a fountain, going drip, drip. The blood was dripping inside my brain. And that's when they said they can't go in my head. They had to let me lay there. I suffered, y'all. I did. I suffered. I had to lay there in darkness. I got dimmers all over my house. So if somebody come visit, which I don't have company, if they ever come here, they can turn the lights up, because I like them low. And I got a word I say to my grandson. I said, I'm turning into a vampire. And those blinds behind me, my grandson would shut them where it's real dark in here. And I tell him I'm a vampire. Because I like to be in darkness, because that's what happened to me with the second aneurysm. Oh, my phone died. I'm back. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay, Joyce. What you do, Joyce, plug your phone in, and then it'll still be charging while you're on here. I know I've been on here a long time. Let's see. I don't know. What time is it on there? I can't see the time. 8 minutes? No. No, I can't. I don't know. It said 8. I've not been here no 8 hours now. I know this ain't no 8 hours. Couldn't have been. Because it's got a timer up there. Yeah. But what I'm saying to you, Mike and Deborah and Joyce, what y'all do is Google y'all medication, anybody else that's listening, and see what it says. Because I Google all my pills. And you know what I did? I didn't tell my doctor right away, but I don't want y'all to act like me, but I really done this. I really did this. 88 minutes. Okay. I don't want to hold y'all too long unless y'all don't mind. Hi, Amy. Amy? Oh, yeah, I see you on Cafe Channel. Oh, Mike said 1.5 hours. She said, I appreciate your encouraging words. Oh, I hear you about stress. You know what? You know what? Eliminate stress? We got to stop worrying. We got to stop. I had depression. I had it real bad. I had it so bad that I even went to a psychiatrist. And my psychiatrist told me what to do. She said I got to get rid of the people that was in my life. It was family. I don't have but one friend. I come from a big family. It's 17 of us. We have the same mother and father. It's twins and everything. And my niece and nephew, they got twins. There's so many twins was born because we the one brought the twins in. And then the rest of the family started having twins too. And so I come from a big family. So I'm a family person. So most of my friends, I hung with family. You know what I mean? Hi, Midas. Oh, thank you. Hi. I hope your day go well. I do. I was meeting and greeting everybody today. That's what I wanted to do the meet and greet. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I want everybody to get to know me, and I get to know you guys, which I do. Most of you guys on here, I really do. And I met Yo-Yo in person twice, and I know Apology Just Me, and Chi-Town. Yeah, I know them in person, and Bobo the idiot. Yeah, I met her in person. She's so cool. I met her twice. Yeah, she came to the polls when I was out there passing out the flyers. She drove an hour and brought snacks to Jason's house, and he took them too. She brought all kinds of snacks to them because we'd be out there all day. Hey. Okay, Foxy, and try to remember, Foxy, let's not stress too much, and let's not think about what. This is the one I want to leave with you, Foxy and Deborah, because you guys talk to me the most, and I understand where you're coming from, because I've done it too. I have people does this. They try to tell you what you're thinking. So don't let that happen anymore, because they don't know what you're thinking. Like somebody walked up to me and said, "You got an attitude with me?" And I'm like, why would she say that to me? I didn't even bother that person. I really had somebody say that to me. And then I told that person, I said, I'm not answering you. And she walked away from me. And I felt good. That was the only answer I gave her. I said, I'm not answering you. And that's what I did. That means I stayed in character and I stayed in peace. Hi. Oh, let's see. I have a problem in pronouncing name because don't nobody know I'm disabled, but I am. Leadership. No, heck no, I ain't saying that one. I'm going to say politrick. I ain't going to say that last part. Trina. Is this my girl, Trina? Trina, girl. You know I love you. You know I love you, Trina. I'm going to remember your name. I don't care if Dad don't know. That's my girl. Trina, me and Trina, we good. Me and Trina, ooh, that's my girl. I don't care what nobody say. Trina, I'm trying to tell these people that I am who I am. I'm not going to change. I'm going to be who I am. I know you do. I know you do. And when I hear people talk about you, Trina, I just laugh because they don't know. They don't even know. I be around you. I be talking to you and everything. And I don't care how they feel about it. You hear me, Trina? Shoot, it's my choice what I do. Yep, you right, Trina. Yes, yes. She said, yes, if she angry, you will know. You see, Trina telling y'all, y'all know. I know. They never do, don't they? They always say it on the internet. She right. Trina is telling the truth. That's what I like about Trina. You know, people don't realize Trina be telling the truth. She just be saying it with madness because y'all be pissing her off. She be telling the truth. She ain't lying. She knows some stuff. Yes, she do. And she's smart. She hella smart. That's why I don't be tripping, Trina. I don't be tripping. Yeah, she's straight up, but it's just that it's too many people is misjudging her. You understand? That's what people do. They judge too much. Let God do the judging. Leave people alone. Let them live their life. Just try to be happy. Then maybe Trina could be happy if everybody just leave her alone. And Trina, they better not come after me. I'm serious, because it ain't going to happen. Guess what? They're going to start the fire, and I ain't going to light it. I am not going to light it, Trina. Trina, you got to stop lighting the fire with these people. That's what I do. I don't light the fire. They want me to light that fire so we can get started, but I'm not going to do it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it every day. I work on it. I work on it. Yeah. Right, right. You know, Trina, see, you ain't reached my age yet, girl. I get all my brackets. I get the freeze. I get the disability. Um, what's that word? I get all four exemption. Cause I'm disabled, permanent disabled, but I don't tell people. Yeah, I'm permanent disabled. I've been disabled since 1990. Oh, thank you, Midas. Telling them hit that like button if they want to. I don't know what they're gonna do. Midas, because Yo-Yo was on here. I guess she had to go because she was the moderator. She got. I haven't seen her name pop up in a minute. Trina, I get all four. Trina, I'm 68. I'm going on 69. I get all four. So I'm good, Trina. My house note is good. I'm happy. I ain't gonna sit up here and complain and fuss, because everybody's house payments are different. You know what I mean? Cause that whatever they doing, that don't stop me getting mine. I gets mine. Yeah, I gets mine. I'm 69 years. I'll be 69. I'm going on 69. I'm 68 right now. My granddaughter does my hair. My granddaughter, she does my hair. Look at that. She's good. She look at that. And she don't braid nobody's hair but mine. She just braid mine because she wanted to braid other people's hair. Oh, Trina, you got a ways to go. Yeah, that's why. You got a ways to go. But people my age, they shouldn't be fussing because they are getting those benefits. Enjoy your life. Yeah, I didn't know I could wear blonde because I'm dark. But it's the way she put it in. She put it in the back. Yeah, she put it in the back. Yeah, because I want the hair to be becoming to me. I don't want it not to be becoming. I like the way when I open it like this, look at that. I like that look. And then sometimes I put it to the side and I wear it like this. Yeah, I wear it like this. Yeah. Trina, I'm working on it too. You know what I want you to do? I want you to have a better life because these people is something else. What you got to do, Trina, you got to show. I had to tell my son that. I told my son, I said, they expect you to act out. They expect for you to cuss. They expect for you to do that. That's why they do that stuff to you, Trina. They want to bring the worst out of you. And right now, yeah. Do you know what, Trina? I refuse to have them get me out of character because I had somebody talk to me a month ago, ask me a stupid question, which I wasn't doing. And I just told that person, I said, why are you talking to me like that? That's what I said. And then I said, I'm not going to answer you. And I didn't. But all the people around was like, why did she say that to you? What did she do? Why is she bothering you, Babesolo? I said, ask her. And I kept walking. Trina, you got to change, baby, because I don't want you sick and everything, stressed out and sick and having bad headaches, and then your nerves are bad and stuff, because it is a lot of people that's coming at you. It's a lot of people coming at you, and then it make no sense. It's people coming at you don't even know you. People that know you coming at you. People that don't know you bothering you. It's sad. It really is. But what you got to do, Trina, you do what's best for you. You change for you. Because I can cuss a person out. I can cuss a person out and make them cry. My sister always tell me that. She just said, you can make a person cry with your mouth. But what I did, Trina, I started working on myself because I'm tired of people trying to make me get out of character. That's what it's about, Trina. They want to see you act up. They want to see you do that stuff. And then they talking about you in your back, talking about you on the internet, and then they don't, like you say, they don't approach you with that mess. No. You got to show them you ain't going to go through that no more. Because you need to enjoy your life, Trina. You 55. It's time to be enjoying life. Forget all these people. Joy life, y'all. Love without joy, your life. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on me every time I get up, y'all. I be trying not. I don't even think about other people. That's why I say, don't let people tell you what you're thinking because they don't know what you're thinking. I have people come up to me and say, you feel this way. I said, you can't say that to me. I said, I said, that stuff wasn't even in my mind, what you saying to me. Yeah. She said, I'm not 55, LOL. I said, you were. Oh, girl. Trina, you're a hot mess. You got me thinking you 55. I thought you was telling me you were 55. Oh, my God. Trina is an old school style What? Did you call her a tramp? Oh, trapped in a young body. And she comes with a recipe that don't pay no attention to them because if you come for me, I'm going back old school style on you. Oh, Joyce, come on now, Joyce. We too old to be talking like that, girl. Don't be talking that talk to me because I ain't going there with you. Ain't nobody going no old school on me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. It ain't happening. I don't go down like that. I only go down like, say you in trouble, Joyce, and we all together, we go to jail together. And if I don't go with you, I'll bail you out. That's the way I talk when I want to talk like you talking that way. I'll talk the other way. And the reason why I talk that way is because I get with Jedediah and him. And I feel safe with him because he kept me safe when I walked all that them 6 hours. We didn't go to the bathroom or nothing. I had nothing to drink. Had nothing to drink. It was so cold. And I know it was God because my feet was never cold. But my hands was killing me. Trina is a trip because y'all make her be a trip. But if Trina stopped letting y'all do that to her, she would be, you'll see the other side of Trina that I get to see. Y'all don't see the side I get to see. Trina's cool. She is. And she's smart. Very intelligent. Yeah. But see what y'all do, y'all want her to cuss. Y'all want her to get upset and mad. And I don't want Trina like that. She's on a whole vacation. I'm going to the Dells in June. Shoot, I'm going to go up to the Dells and have me some fun. I already got it booked. I'm going to the Dells. I sure am. She got a room with separate bedrooms in the same room. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to the Dells. Celebrate my great-grandson's birthday. Yeah. Okay, somebody said, Joyce said, I'm old school style. I'm not going to get in any trouble because I'm getting old, grateful, and the devil won't take away my joy. Thank you, Joyce. Woo! I'm going to tell you like this, Joyce. This joy I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. That's how I feel about my joy. Yeah. And I'm going to keep it too. A lot of people want me to just, I think people want to see people go nuts. You got to be careful with that stuff. They're going to go nuts for real. Oh, wow. Remember the Dells ain't have water because of the drought? We ain't had much rain this year. I don't know. I ain't been nowhere since that COVID. I only went to my brother's funeral in September. My daughter said, how long you going to keep living like this, Mom? And then, I run around here with the community, with the meetings and stuff. But traveling, I went to California. It was nice. But I don't know what's happening at the Dells until I get down there. Yeah. I'm going to Wisconsin. I'm going that direction, Trina. I'm going to Wisconsin Dells. So they got a drought? Why they let me book a place down there if they got a drought? It's been raining over here, Trina. Sure, I'm tired of this rain. And now I got moles in my front yard. My gardener came talking about, you got moles in your front yard. I got scared. So I went and bought the stuff it's these sticks you put in the ground, makes sound to make them go away. Got me scared. I got duct tape. I'm putting duct tape all around the door. So they don't come in the house on me. I'm scared of them things. Yeah, my granddaughter come Googling a picture of a mole, and I didn't know what that thing looked like until she showed it to me. And they got claws and real long white hands. Ew, give me the chills. Thank you, Joyce. I feel the same way. Praise the Lord, sweet Jesus. Oh, okay. But ever since I've been going, I've been having fun. But I'm trying not to be scared to get on stuff. I'm trying to work on that. Because I would do just the wave. I go to the wave pool and I do the small little stuff. But now I went up that tower and I looked down. It was so far down and you had to come down on that tube. Oh, my God. I said, I got to try not to be scared. I'm trying not to be scared. I'm trying to do better with my life right now. And Trina, I hope you do the same, baby, because I don't want you to stay like that. Because, Trina, it's been too long. You're right. You're right, Joyce. You're right. Yes. Yes. So I'm just chilling, and then I'm going to kick back, and I don't know what I'm going to do today. I do different stuff. I put my TV on. My TV be watching me. And I got a day bed. I made me a day bed. I'm going to tell y'all how to make a reasonable day bed instead of buying a day bed. You buy you a frame from Walmart. I got me a twin one, and I made me a day bed, and I got pillows all on it. So that's where I kick back at. And I love that bed because it's so comfortable where I could just watch my TV over here, and my fireplace is right. I probably have to turn my fireplace off in a minute because the sun is shining, but I don't know what the temperature is outside because it was cold when I woke up. It was cold through the night, and I had to turn it on in the middle of the night. The fireplace, yeah, and so you just gotta stop letting people tell you what you're thinking because they don't really know. That's what they're thinking, and that's how the arguments get started. They always trying to tell you, and I don't like that. That's the stuff I don't like. I don't like when somebody try to tell me what's in my head. Yeah, she said you can do it because you are from the old school style, and you're gonna let nobody turn you around. I'm not. I'm not Joyce. I'm hard headed. I'm very hard headed. But I'm going to let you guys go because I know the time is going. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, productive day, especially those that have to go to work. But me and Joyce, I think somebody else, we are retired. We don't have a job. I don't have a job. Mm-mm. And I won't go to nobody's job to work. Not in 2025. People are losing their minds. You know what I'm saying? I can't be on nobody's job. No. No. Mm-mm. But I like what I'm doing when I go to when we had the biggest war ever was last year when we had locked outside. We out there protesting. The police officer, they were so cool. Y'all just don't know. They all wasn't like that. It's just a few that she handpicked, and they were tired. They was tired. Oh, thanks, Babesolo and chat. Have a great day. You too. You too. I'll be seeing you all soon. Yes. Oh, okay. Love without me too. Same thing. Yes. And I want you guys to have a good breakfast. And if you ain't got a good diet, change it, please. Because as we get older, our sugar level, it will go into diabetic stage because we're not that active. Oh, thank you. Locked out and protest with me. Yeah, that was me and my sister with you. We were by ourselves. We was on the side. You were like, Superman. And we was like, ooh, ooh. That's me and my sister making that sound. You're right, Trina. We sure was. It was just us three. On the other side of that window, sure was. Oh, yeah. 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 So you guys take care of you guys self, do a lot of vegetables and fruit, but look at your fruit and make sure it's the right fruit for if you have a problem with your sugar level. Because I do blackberries, blueberry, and raspberry. That's the one I use. Ginger I don't know, I couldn't handle ginger. I panicked when I took it for some reason. And you know what? Everybody can't do everything the same because I tried ginger and my heart started raging. And I start feeling like I'm having a panic. And so now I won't touch ginger. And I won't even do tea. I'm afraid to drink tea. Yeah, because I had a bad reaction. As you get older, your body change. Even my hair texture changed. My hair is very long. I got long hair under these braids. And I can't style my hair because it won't stand up. I used to wear an afro like Angela Davis from the Black Panthers. And now my hair just dropped down because as I'm getting older, everything's changing. Yeah, yeah. And I eat cold food. Can you believe it? I never ate cold food. I took a big spoon and I had some black eyed peas. I ate them straight from the refrigerator. And I felt fine. I don't know. You changes when you get older. Everything changes. Your hair, your skin, your skin. If somebody accidentally do this to me, it hurts. I said, "Ouch, you scratch me. Ow, I'm burning. My arm is burning. Oh, it's stinging." I act like that when a person touch me with their nails. You too, Joyce, and we'll be hollering next time. I probably won't do another live for a long time, but today the Township having a meeting. I'm gonna go there and stream it. And other than that, I'll be posting things that's going on around us. And Trina, I love you, girl. You take care of yourself. And thank you, everybody, for coming in into the chat. This was really a meet and greet. We actually had one. Love, peace, and blessings to us all. Oh, love you, Trina. Mwah. Love you, Joyce. Help without all you guys, the ones that are watching from beyond. I'm not gonna say the bushes. I don't like that word, the bushes. There ain't no bushes around me. Let me let y'all go. Y'all be nice to one another and be nice. And there, I want people to leave Trina alone. Please don't do her like that. I don't go to exercise classes. I only walk. I just walk. That's what keep me in shape. My walking. Yeah, I'm limited. I'm limited. Love without. I am very limited. It's certain things I just can't do. Yeah. It's okay. I will be at the meeting, by the way, of my cell phone. Okay, Joyce, I got to remember that about you because you had me thinking you was right there with me. Okay. Oh, golfing. Oh, golfing. That will hurt me, Trina. I have a bad back. I walk, Trina. I walk the park over here, Dolton Park. I walk around Dolton Park, and it does wonders. Yes, we'll talk again. We will talk again, Love Without. And I'm glad you guys shared your medication with me, those that shared their medicine. Google that medicine and find out what it does. And if you have no reaction, you having side effects from it. Why are you laughing, Amy? You're up there laughing. That is where all the single men at the golf course. Trina, girl, I can't have me no man up in here. I don't know. That man can't last with me. Because I ain't cooking for him. I ain't cleaning up. I ain't washing his clothes. I ain't doing nothing. He going to have to go find him somebody else. I love walking. I love it. And you know why, Trina? Before I go, I'm going to tell you why. It's a mind blowing. I get to see the trees, the sky, the air, and the birds and the squirrels playing. And that means I'm looking at nature. And it feels good for my soul. And I feel so relaxed. And then if I'm uptight, all that walking, then by the time I get home, all that energy be burnt up that be making me feel uncomfortable. So if you ever get uncomfortable, you guys, get up, wash dishes, sweep the floor, vacuum, do whatever to burn that bad energy out of you. And don't forget to do deep breathing through your nose. And when you breathe into your nose, the air going to go in your stomach and then you blow out. And do that when you're laying down too. Do that when you're scared. Do that when you panic. Do that all the time. You're going to see it's going to help you from being too stressful. And Trina, I'm going to be hoping you do what I'm doing. Work on your tongue, and I'm going to work on mine too. Okay. Oh, let me think. Okay, we're going to walk okay, cool. All you got to do is let me know, Trina. Because I need to walk. I love walking. That's the only thing I'm good at. I'm dedicated to walking. Because I don't buy treadmills, none of that stuff. I had all that stuff, and the only thing was on it was dust. I never used the dust. I had to give it away. Walking is good, and it feels good. And I don't walk fast. I just walk normal. I just walk normal. And I love it. Yes. United we stand. Yes. We will not fall. We will not fall. No. Only way you're going to fall if you start falling up behind people that likes mess, likes drama. That's when you fall. Right. But I like the Dolton because you get more miles in because the Dolton it's a mile walk. But the veteran park, that's only a half a mile. I do miles. I don't walk but one time around. I don't go no 5 times. That's 5 miles. I do 1 mile, then I go home. That's what I did last year, last 3 years. But since the weather's not good, I haven't been out there. I only walked 1 time last week, 1 mile. Joyce, you too much. That's what I say, teaching us different topics now. I got a breathing exercise. Yes, in and out. Perfect. Love without. Please do that. And all you got to do, you're going to like it. The more you do it, you're going to feel yourself calming down. You're going to feel yourself relaxing. That's what you want. You want to relax. Because there's so much stuff be happening. You know, you got to find that peace. I can do that with you because that's only a half a mile, Trina. That's only a half a mile. But in Dalton Park, I go there because hardly anybody be over there walking. Oh, you do? Okay. You are too much, girl. Oh, them floppy ears good, but I got to stay back from that stuff. I got to kick back from it. I do. But I do go get it, though. I do go get it. I do go get it. I haven't seen the pit bulls. Now, you know what? They need to get stricter on the parks, though, because they said no dogs allowed in the park. But I still see people walking their dogs in the park. Yes. Yes, I am, because I'm telling y'all, that's why y'all see me like I am, because I do this every day to keep me from getting upset with people, keep me from arguing with people. People wants to argue. They have a bad day. They want to take it out on you. I don't do that. My day be bad. I would not take it out on anybody. I deal with it. I breathe in and I breathe out. And then I say, shoot, I ain't doing it. Like my mail could come in today. Guess what? I'll say, I'll look at it tomorrow. I won't even look at it today. I don't go open that mess up. I do it when I'm ready. Yeah. And that takes the stress off you. Yes. And that's not nice either. I don't like that either. Trina, you're right. So I'm hoping they get strict about the dogs, because all this time dogs been walking in them parks. You know what, Joyce? You keep on walking. It's good for you. It's an all over body exercise, and it helps the blood run through your whole body. Because when you sleep at night, your heart is trying to heal your body, and then if you ain't doing too well, your heart is gonna be overworking itself. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. What they do across the street from you, Trina? What they do at the church across the street from you? What they be doing there? Walking? Oh, well. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I got a blue nose pit. And my dog, I don't even walk my dog, period. My dog is healthy, because blue nose like to run. So my property is big enough for her to run. She be passing my window like a flash. And then she come in, she good to go. And she real beautiful. Let me show y'all my dog. Let's see. There she is. That's Misty. That's my baby. She right there. Yeah, that's Misty Blue. Misty. Hey, BB. Let me see. Come here. Hey, my girl. Yes, you are. That's my baby. Yes, you are. Oh, she going back to sleep. And I don't walk my baby. Yeah, this is a blue nose pit. This is a blue nose pit. She's very protective. I don't walk her. She used my yard, and she got her own poo-poo yard, and I pick it up. I pick up her poo-poo. My house do not smell like animal. You wouldn't even know I got a dog in here, because we keep it clean. Look at her bed. That's her bed. Yeah, yes, you are. You my baby. Yes, you are. That's Misty Blue, everybody. Look at her. Look at her. She's so sweet. Yes, you are. You showing off in front of people. You showing off, Misty. Look at you. You got your tail wagging on. You so sweet. You little sweet little thing. You. What you gonna do now? You getting up? What you gonna do, Misty? Sit. I don't have no snacks for you. Your snacks is across the room. Let me get the snacks. The snacks is across the room. Yeah. She love her snacks. She love her snacks. Come on. Come on, poo-poo head. Come on, poo-poo head. Get your snacks. Yeah, this is my baby. Let's see. I can't give it to her. I got to put the phone up. I got to put the phone up because I can't give her the snacks. It's all in it. I don't want to drop it. Yeah, I'm an animal lover. I love my dog. She's so precious. And she don't get on my furniture. She sleep in her own bed. No. I raised her from a baby. I raised her from a baby. Yeah. I raised her from a baby. Watch this. Sit. You ready? You ready for it, Misty? You ready? You ready? Oh, you so sweet. Yum, yum. Look at you. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Outside? No, she thinks she's getting another snack. Mm-mm. Okay. I'm going to send her to the bathroom. Come on, Misty. Yeah. And I'm going to let you guys go because I've been on here a long time. I don't even know how long time I'm supposed to be on this thing. And let me see how the weather is. Oh my God. Is it cold? Oh, the sun is bright. Hold on, I can't even see. There, you're outside. There, go outside. Go on, go use the bathroom. Use the bathroom. Come on. Come on. This is my dog bathroom here. My dog used the bathroom here. This is her This is her yard. This is where she poop at, and I have to cut her grass, and I have to pick up her poop. There's the bag right there. Pick up her poop. Now I'm going in the house. I'm going back in the house. She'll come on her own. She'll come on her own. She'll come back on her own. Yeah, I just cracked the door. I'm not going to leave the door open. Nah. And she'll come in her own. Yeah. Okay, people. I'm going. Whatever. I got to turn this fireplace off. This fireplace started to make me hot. You see how the weather changed? Oh, my God. The weather changed. Yeah. She'll push the door open. Okay, Trina. I was happy you came in. You got a channel, Trina? Put your link in. Trina, before you go, put your link on. I don't know. Write it on underneath the video. Because I didn't know. Because I heard you have a channel, but I didn't know where. I don't know the name. I'll stop by sometime. I know. I know, but see, Trina was talking to me. Trina was holding me on here, Joyce. That's my girl. But we got to have another talk. We're going to talk about our health. We're going to talk about how we're going to survive stress, how to deal with people. The key is dealing with people. Keep in mind, that's our biggest problem. When I say people, it could be your kids. It could be anybody. People is people. It's all about dealing with people. And I'm telling you, for our age, we got to do better because we want to have a better life before we leave here. Yeah, we want to do much better. We got to. Because I refuse. I refuse to let my kids bring me down, tear me down, all that stuff. And they already know it. Okay, I'm going this time. Take care, Joyce. I love talking with you, and we'll talk again. Love without. Take care. Thank you. And try to remember what I told you guys about the breathing. And Google your medication. Get that name off that bottle. Find out what it's doing. If you know you're feeling those feelings, then that means you're having side effects off your medicine. And I hope Mike heard that too before he left. All right. God bless. Bye. Bye for now.